These guys can throw down. It's good shit.
And my follow-up is, did you notice a difference at all, you personally, between the 4-ounce gloves and the bigger gloves? How did the punches?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I did. It just felt just like sparring gloves. I mean, obviously smaller, but way bigger and different than MMA gloves. I don't like MMA gloves either, though, because I can't land as good as punches, and it doesn't feel as good to land punches. So I like the 8-ounce glove.
Chris Belcher, House of Highlights. Jake has been talking about fighting you in the octagon. Would you do that? And if so, how do you think it would go?
Yeah, I think I kind of already said that. I think I would fight him, and it's easy to take him down and easy to check him. He was talking about his wrestling credential the other day on the interview, and I was like, what?
How soon would you go about fighting in the octagon? Is that something you'd want to do soon, or just let it go
I'm
on
not
later?
cut. 2, 3, 4 months. I'm ready to rock. After MMA fights, I'm cut to shit. My legs hurt and I can't walk. And that feels good to be okay.
Congratulations on for making it all the way and putting on a great performance. You mentioned your cuts. Talk about the job that Jacob Stitch-Duran did throughout the corner. You haven't really been cut up or putting the swelling down and keeping you in the fight for one more round.
Yeah, shout out to Stitch. He was in there keeping me good, and yeah, he stayed in there good.
You were talking to Jake during the fight. What were you saying to him in the ring?
I was making fun of him, telling him to do more shit.
Mike?
How did you just feel competing up this weight? It's the highest you've been in a fight. Did you feel like slower?
I would have rather like to stay smaller. If I went up to this way, I would like to have trained like I do, honestly, when I'm smaller. I was concerned with getting bigger and shit, and I didn't think he was much bigger than me. I thought he was bigger than that, training for the fight. That's why I said I had big ass Mike Russell to train with. I like he's gonna be Mike Russell size. Mike's like he's huge. I was like, dude, the hell, but at least he's fast. I like, why am I training with your big ass?
Over there. Glasses.
Nate, how did you feel in the fight? Did you feel like you were winning the rounds?
I feel like I should have done. Richard got mad at me because I wasn't training how I should have been training. I should have been throwing punches, keeping him on the outside, and doing a lot of stuff. Like I said in an interview, I'm not trying to make an excuse, but about a month back, I was trying to stay big, and I hurt my arm a little bit, and it was wear and tearing on my right arm if I was jabbing and doing a lot of stuff, so I would get excited to fight like a Mexican guy, smother their punches and get in there and make every sparring session a brawl. And I did that kind of for camp, and that's how the fight went. And I think I should have kept on the outside, circled, and did better stuff. I know I pissed Rich off. He don't want me to say, but he wanted me to keep on the outside. And I should have, but it's all good. There's no way I'm not gonna show up for a fight because of something like that too. You gotta go regardless. Like no matter what. So I plan on doing my next one. If it's gonna be boxing, we're gonna work good.
At the end of the fight, did you think you
Work like
did
a
enough
small
to win?
guy, not a big guy.
Yeah.
Did you think you won the fight? Like at the end, did you think you did enough to win? Like,
No, I didn't think I won. I knew he was when he got the knockdown and stuff. So I figured I won a good amount of rounds. I gotta watch the fight, you know. So, because I know what I think and I know what it's probably.
And then last one for me, do you think he ever really takes you up on the challenge to fight you in MMA? I know he spoke.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens with him. See if he really wants to do that. And if not, I'll be back in this hunting him down too. Either way, it's fine.
He said it would be $10 million to fight him in MMA. What would it take for you financially to fight him in MMA?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it and fucking make sure everybody's happy for sure.
Andrew?
A lot more than that.
Just to elaborate on that,
He's gonna hand me a little bit of money, like let's fight a little bit.
it's not going to be $10 million. I'll tell you that.
Your teammate Chris Avila had a big win. Can you talk a little bit about Chris Avila's performance?
Oh yeah, I should have been talking about. And Alan Sanchez did a great job. He had a good fight. What did you guys think about Alan's fight?
That was a war, Mexican war.
Yeah, it was a good fight, and yeah, it was really good. And then Jose did his thing, and Ramos and everybody. And Kilo had a hell of a fight. He had a hard opponent too. My guys from my gym, dude, I train with every day, they came in here and they all showed out. And I was over there at the gym a little bit earlier this morning and walking around throughout the day. I was watching the fights on the phone, and every time somebody went, I'm all juiced up and ready to. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I still gotta fight. Shit.
Hold on 1 second. Back left corner. That's you.
Me?
In the
Shout
tie.
out to the team.
In the blue tie.
Shout out to the team. Love.
Now, you said yesterday, that this guy can't really fight. Has your opinion changed on that, in that regard?
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to fucking talk shit. He's fucking boxing, high level guys, MMA, and he's sparring hard and working with good people, and then he starts talking shit to me throughout the camp. Like, it comes with the territory, and it's all is fair. Love and war, I'm always about that. Say whatever you want, that's fine. But then when you start making things personal, trying to make things personal, saying shit he shouldn't be saying, damages once, and then it hurts these people's feelings when I say this ain't a real fight, because it's a real fight. Remember Logan Paul in New Orleans? You know what I'm saying? No problem. This is not a real fight to be talking to me like that. This is a boxing competition. So that's what I meant by he can't really fight, So it's not overly disrespectful when, you know what I'm saying?
Is there a pro boxer?
Can't really fight, don't be talking shit.
Did you see Connor's tweet? What did you think?
What'd he say?
He basically said, like, not interested, and then he sent something to Sweetie, the girl who walked out with Dennis Rana.
Yeah, I don't know. What did he say?
One for Richard Perez.
What did he say?
Richard, what did it mean to finally walk out? Nate?
Fuck that fool. What?
Richard, what did it mean to finally walk out Nate to a boxing match? You've been
It's
training
awesome.
him.
I mean, I love the way he boxes. He's just he got hurt, and so that throws you back. Wherever the level you're on, you have to slow it down. So your timing's off, and then he couldn't throw the jab very good, and that's how he got caught with the hook, because he threw it and dropped it. And then before that he hurt his knee, but it's all good. He's not going to quit. He's not a quitter.
Nate, sorry. Were you aware that you're a victim of the Drakers? He put $250,000 down for you to beat Jake Paul. It seems as though, as you know, everybody he bets on seems to lose. So were you aware of that?
Yeah, whatever. Shout out to Drake. Love for the love. I appreciate it. And you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Hey, we'll break that curse.
2 more questions.
Nate, is there a pro boxer? Is there a pro boxer that you like to watch, and is there a style that you'd like to teach Nate if he continues to go forward in boxing?
I like Mike Tyson.
Is there a style you'd like to teach
I
Nate?
like his style. When he's not hurt or anything, he's awesome. He's a good-
What do you call that style? How would you describe
Nate
it?
Diaz style.
Dope as fuck.
Last question.
This question for both of you guys. You guys sold out the building, record came. The crowd was obviously almost one-sided behind Nate tonight. Your career obviously isn't over whether in MMA or in boxing. Real Fight has their own promotional show.
Heads up, heads up.
Yo, turn it up.
And we're done.
Let's go.
Dan?
Hey, who had that button? Hit it in 3. Perfect timing. Have fun. We'll catch you next
So
time.
with as big of a performance as it was for both Nate and Real Fight tonight, would Dallas be a market you guys want to return to in the future?
Is that for me?
For both of you guys.
I'll start, absolutely. I mean, we got so much love here all week. I mean, from the beginning, as I said before, we've been to other boxing shows similar to this, MVP shows that were great opponents, but nothing like this. This was an event. This was a boxing show, and it was sold out and it made news. And I asked you, who did it make news become? I mean, great co-promotion, but it's because of what Real Fight's doing. It's because what Nate's doing is the power of him. That's why the crowd was the way it was, and that's why the build-up is the way it was. That's why the social media was because of the way it was. So, I'll let Nate answer too, but, when he said we're here to take over, I mean, this is what it looks like tonight. So we're here.
So just following up on that, there were tickets available for the UFC event. There were none left here. It looks like we were selling, or this event rather, was selling at something like 450% higher or something like that than the UFC. What do you think it says about Nate's draw power that the UFC was not selling out while he was somewhere else and it was?
I don't think it's a competition. I think both organizations can do really well. Got a lot of love for the UFC. And tonight was, a great night with a long build-up for a fight that people wanted to see. And I think everybody can coexist, including real fight on the grandest stage.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna